Hi everyone. Today we're going to talk about past lives. There's a new show out and I've gotten a lot of emails about it. It's called Past Lives and it's on Fox. I don't know what night it's on. I did watch it so that I would know what people were talking about. And of course, one of the questions I got was, does that really happen? For those of you who haven't seen it, the premise of the show is people going through past life regression. They're actually they're going through therapy, and through the therapy they find out they have these past lives, and these past lives are affecting their future self because they remember what happened in their past life. And of course, it's a crime drama. So it's about death. Either they killed somebody or they were killed, and then that crime gets solved. So do people remember their past lives? Sure they do. You can go through past life regression and remember your past lives. Are they that dramatic? Not necessarily. On occasion, I'm sure there are people who have things like that happen, but for the majority of us, no. But a lot of people ask, why would we want to know about our past lives, if we don't have those issues? And for several reasons. First of all, karma. People use that word kind of freely, and all karma means is cause and effect. Sometimes you bring things with you that you caused in a past lifetime but have not had the chance to get to the effect part. You haven't had the chance to work it through. And so you'll bring something with you to work through. Let's just say in a past life you were an addict and you never got through your addiction and you died an addict. Well, of course you're going to bring that addiction to your next life because that's something you have to work through. Are you going to have the same kind of addiction? Probably not. Are you going to have the same intensity? Maybe, maybe not. That's totally up to you. Totally up to the life you choose to live and how you choose to work through that. And so past lives are important. I had a past life regression many, many years ago. Believe it or not, with my mother. She took me, and I think it was in my early 20s, and we went and had past life regression. And I have no idea what her past lives were. She didn't tell me. I didn't tell her mine. But what it gave me was a sense of understanding things. Things came up that, I forever have had a fear of having my head underwater. Well, of course, and many, many lifetimes ago, I lived in Alaska. I was an Eskimo woman. My husband and son died in the war, and I was devastated. I was depressed, and I walked into the ocean. So going through regression can help you clear that. I can put my head under the water now for maybe 2 seconds, but I don't have that instant panic fear that I used to have as a child. I always have to have my head above water. I would go under and up, and that was it. And now, I can snorkel, I can do things, and enjoy life. So in that respect, yes, knowing your past lives really help for you to work through some things, because when you don't know why you have this thing, you just have this fear. Well, fear is a man-made word, so an emotion. And so what do I do with that? If it's man-made, how do I unman-make it? So by knowing my past lives, I'm able to look at those things that I haven't yet cleared from myself. I brought with me to this life to work through. And, sometimes we have really bad past lives that, we didn't get a chance to work through. We didn't get a chance to come out the other end, resolving it. So we bring it to this life so that we can resolve it. Because really what you're resolving are emotions. You're not resolving life. You're resolving emotions that you have while living your life. And addiction is number one. I knew right away as a 20-year-old that I could get addicted to alcohol. And consciously I chose to not go there because I had seen it happen to other people in my family. And, you know, I could have just been one of those ignorant souls and went, oh, I don't see that, and just kind of went off and had my issues. But I nipped it in the bud early. Do I have other addictive issues? Sure. You know, people can be addicted to food. People can be addicted to, you know, people, to certain types of people, to certain things. An addiction is something that you cannot control, that you get so engrossed in and so tightly wrapped around that you cannot let go of it. And sometimes that's people. So, you know, sometimes there are addictive relationships, personalities in relationships, and people can't let go of people. And that's when bad things happen to good people. So if you want to know your past life, you know, there are a lot of places you can go and have past life regression done. I have a friend who's a hypnotist. I recommend that highly. You're not really going anywhere. You're kind of stepping away from yourself and seeing what's going on in your past lives and getting answers. Do you need to know all your past lives? No. Truly, if you're having issues in your life, there's probably a connection to a past life. And it helps to know that. It helps to know what that life was. Why did I do that? Because knowledge is a powerful thing. Once you know, it's so easy to let go. It's so easy to work through it. So let yourself do that. And, you know, yes, a lot of people don't believe in past lives. And that's their religion teaching them they don't believe in past lives. And that's okay. If you don't believe in past lives, you don't believe in past lives. But if you don't believe in past lives, then I have a question for you. Do you think you're doing everything God wants you to do in this lifetime before you go home? I think that's what happens with religion, is people get kind of scared that they haven't done everything that they were supposed to, because they look at this lifetime as being it. And when you look at this lifetime as being it, that's pretty scary. I got so much to do now. Everything I have to do is now. Well, no. Certain things you came to do now in this lifetime, yes. But the lessons, the being a better person, that's a growing process. That's a spiritual process. That's an evolution. And it's really hard to do it in one lifetime. So look at those past lives, because they are who you are. They evolved you into being who you are now. Not you, the physical person living in this world. You, the soul, who's having an existence in this lifetime to make a difference. Ciao.